Shoulder stand to L-sit on rings. If you're an adult gymnastics skill seeker who's looking for a fun bent arm strength gymnastics rings exercise, check out the shoulder stand to L-sit. The shoulder stand to L-sit is a progression towards the hollow back press on the gymnastics rings. Here's how it works. Start by standing directly under the rings. The ring straps should be vertical here. Now jump to ring support with straight arms and make sure you're not swinging around. Then move into an L-sit. Most gymnastics skill seekers find it easier to move into a tuck L-sit and then the full L-sit, as this minimises the momentum and often creates a better looking L-sit. From here, push down into the rings and squeeze your elbows in towards your sides as you maintain the pike shape and lean your shoulders forward and down. At the same time, the hips move up and back. Keep your legs straight and maintain the pike shape as you keep your shoulders in front of the rings and stack your hips vertically above your wrists and elbows. Squeeze your elbows inwards and actively push into the rings to control the movement. You want to keep your elbows close by your sides and feel that your triceps are touching the inside edge of your lats. Notice how the forearms are perpendicular to the floor. The elbows are vertically stacked above the wrists. The shoulders are forward of the wrists and the upper arms are aligned with the torso angle. Once the hips are vertically aligned with the wrist and elbows, you can start to open the hip angle and move into the full shoulder stand. Another helpful tip is to find a focal point on the floor that you can fix your eyes on. Looking at a focal point will allow you to control the balance easier. Pay close attention to the weight shifts in your hands and use your wrist, elbow and shoulder strength to maintain the balance. Continue to open the hip angle until you can contract your glutes and set a strong posterior pelvic tilt. Notice that the shoulder stand is not straight up and down. There's a slight angle here as the shoulders must remain forward of the rings and the feet must remain a long way behind the rings. Hold the shoulder stand for the prescribed time, typically 3 to 10 seconds. Then keep the legs straight and the upper body still as you flex the hips and close the angle between the torso and legs to move back into the pike shape. Keep the hips vertically stacked above the elbows and wrists as you close the hip angle as much as possible. From here, push down into the rings to move the shoulders up and back as the hips move down and forward so you can return to the L-sit on the rings. Hold the L-sit for the prescribed time, typically 3 to 10 seconds, and then repeat the movement for the specified number of reps. Being able to perform 3 to 5 sets of 2 to 3 reps is a good starting place for most people. Over time, you can work up to 3 to 5 sets of 3 to 5 reps. Give it a try and see how you go. If you've got questions, please leave them in the comments. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.